What's going on, guys? My name is CBS. Welcome back to another Destiny video. Now, if you're watching this as the third video of a three-part update series, the first video was about the exotic changes coming to Rise of Iron. The second video was about the weapons meta change coming to Rise of Iron, and this one's going to be all about the perks. But if you missed any of those videos or you want to check them out, they will be linked right over there. Look at my green screen all fucking up. But it's going to be right over there on the right side of the screen, as well as in the description box below, right below the like button. So smash it on your way down there. But let's talk about perks. After months of collecting player feedback and analyzing usage data, we've decided upon a list of perks that could benefit from a refresh. We also decided to reduce the effectiveness of unflinching, which otherwise would have negated the aforementioned sniper flinch changes without trade-off. So that's cool. I'm okay with that. Finally, classic magazine perks like armor piercing rounds now give additional range boost. Okay, I'm cool with that. Armor piercing rounds and give range bonuses. Cool. Take a knee now activates after 0.5 seconds of crouching, added flinch reduction by 25%, and increases aim down sight speed by 25%. Great. Snipers should sit in the back of the map, or they should be behind their team. They should not be leading the team with last words as snipers. Take a knee previously had no use at all except for in PvE. So decreasing the flinch when you have take a knee, which is great because they're increasing the flinch dramatically from the weapons meta changes, and increasing the aim down sight speed by 25% is awesome. It's going to make take a knee feel like it's going to make a sniper feel like a real sniper. You're going to be able to do a lot from a long distance. So Exhumed added an extra plus 5 seconds of effect. All right, pretty self-explanatory. Cascade functional change. Melee kills automatically reload a portion of the magazine. I would have liked to see it just reload your magazine instead of just a portion, but okay. Surplus now increases carried ammo capacity. Isn't that what it was supposed to do already? I thought that was the whole point of surplus. Why are they calling? Okay, I'm confused. Why are they calling this a refresh if they're just making the perks do what they're supposed to be doing? Whatever. I'm getting sidetracked. Grave Robber increase activation chance to 25% from 20. So basically, you're not going to see any effect at all. A 5% increase is going to change it very little. Guerilla Fighter increased ability and range bonuses by 200%. I'm okay with that. My 1,000-yard stare has it has, what is it called? It has Firefly and Guerilla Fighter. I'm okay with that because I could never get a good perk previously, but Guerilla Fighter is a great perk. I'm okay with that now. 200% increase. So basically, for you guys that like to head glitch behind walls and perfectly snipe, Guerilla Fighter is going to be a great perk now. 200% increase on stability and range. I'm okay with that. Magazine perks. Magazine perks now give range bonuses. Removed impact stack bonuses that had no effect on base damage, only on the UI. Armor piercing rounds now adds plus 4 range and reduces minus 4 handling. High caliber rounds adds plus 3 range, reduces 5 handling. Skip rounds add plus 5 range and reduces minus 3 handling, plus 3 inventory. That is awesome. A lot of these, look, if you play the game enough, you know these magazine perks did very, very little to the weapon. You know what I'm saying? They weren't enough to use them. So, as an example, something like the shotgun changes in the meta that are increased. Let's say we had armor piercing rounds, or not armor piercing rounds, but we had skip rounds and things like that. High caliber rounds on whatever weapon we want. Increasing the range is good, especially for something like the Boolean Gemini, where they're adding high caliber rounds to that weapon already. Granted, you don't need range added to a scout rifle, but it's still a plus. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, if you look at these numbers and then think about your favorite weapon and see how it's gonna affect it, or how it could affect it if you have these perks. These are good changes. I'm cool with that. Plus range and anything is good, because you know range is tied to aim assist, and aim assist is tied to your headshots, and so on and so on. So range is good. Unflinching, decrease the efficiency of the perk by 25% flinch reduction to 15% flinch reduction. Unflinching, I have it on one of my hawk saws, and I definitely notice when I'm using a hawk saw without it versus one I'm using with it, but I didn't notice it that much, so I might notice it a lot more now with the 15%, or dropping it down to 15% from the previous 25%. I don't know if that's going to change how people use the perk anyway, because with the increased flinch for snipers, I think everybody's going to want unflinching anyway. Anything you can do to decrease that flinch is going to be ideal. Now, what I see people trying to do is have unflinching with take a knee, and especially these shade step and hunters, they just shade step or slide into a crouching position and quick scope, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, because with the activation of the perk being at 0.5 seconds, when you slide, you're already at a knee at 0.5 seconds, so you're going to get that increase aim assist or whatever. So they're interesting. I'm going to have to really look at this stuff and think about how I'm going to use the weapons that I'm currently using, and if they're going to even fit into this current meta with the perk changes. So as a final note, sometimes there are bugs that require more careful rollout than others, than can be achieved through a small update. The stakes are much higher when the issue lies deep within the foundation of Destiny's engine. This bug has been incredibly difficult one to fix and test. We hope that we got it this time. Firefly, possible fix to crash related to special effects triggered by Firefly perk. I can't say that I've ever experienced a Firefly perk crash because of the animation, but if you have, this should be good to go. So that's all for the 2.4.0 weapons update preview. I'm just going to quote them. I hope it's been informative, and I'm looking forward to reading your questions, comments, concerns, and everything in the description below. My name is CBS. I hope you guys enjoyed these 3 videos. They were interesting to make as well as think about, you know. So if you want to read it for yourself and really read it, the link will be in the description. It kind of gets your mind thinking about what you want, the weapons that are going to be viable in Rise of Iron. It have you thinking about how people are going to shift, because with every meta change, there's trolls, and they think about new ways to troll people. So that was my first thought, was how are people going to use this to troll? And like, as an example, the unflinching and what was it? The unflinching and the take a knee perk. Shade stepping or sliding into a crouching position to get that, you know, that increased aim down sight speed or that reduction in flinch. That's not really a troll, that's smart thinking, but those are just the type of things that, you know, I was thinking about when I was making this video, or while I'm making this video, as well as reading the notes. And so those are the things that I want you guys to let me know what you're thinking in the comment section of all my videos anytime. What are you thinking about what I'm talking about? So with that being said, again, my name is CBS. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash a like, subscribe if you're new, tell your mother to call me, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Yes, you can!